Well, okay, guys. Here we are at Hippie Fest, and there are some wild outfits here to be seen for sure. And there we are, dressed up with our doodads on. That's Wheat and I. We've got some fantastic little signs. This is going into the park. And we really enjoyed this. This was a lot of fun. There were so many people there. It was unbelievable. Also, this huge butterfly was the coolest thing that I've seen in a while. Everybody was getting their picture made there, including Wheat and myself. The huge peace sign was made out of artificial flowers, of course, but it was set up really cool, and people were setting their little kids inside of it and taking pictures of it. We thought that was really fun. All in the background, they had flags and tents set up, and there were bubble machines going off everywhere, guys. It was so funny. People there were all laughing at each other's outfits and coming up with things to say. In the background, right in here, they had music, me and Bobby McGee. It's too bad we had to put this YouTube selected music in here because I'm not monetized and don't pay for fancy music, but I sure hated that. We had several people saying, "Man, this is far out." And we also laughed about the big mushroom. We said, well, we got our mushrooms just in case we need some for the night. So this looks like it's going to be a great event. They've got the hippie blow up there. They've got all kinds of, this is just going into the park. We have not even given them our tickets yet, and we're enjoying it. So you know it's got to be funny. I hope I can figure out how to zoom in on just sections of this video because it's interesting, some of these outfits these people have on. This place is packed. The parking is packed. It is going to be one heck of a day. So I hope you guys will come along for this ride. Take a look, see what you think about it. Maybe you'll have as much fun as we did. And no, we didn't see anybody smoking pot or doing any of those things. There weren't any drugs or alcohol that we saw. I'm sure there probably was some in the background, but as you know, they said no drugs and no alcohol, no animals, blah, blah, blah. And as you just saw, that was Wheat getting her picture made in front of the big blow-up butterfly. So this is going to be a treat, guys, and I hope you guys enjoy it. All right, carry on. If you look in the background there, you will see that there are tons of vehicles still coming in here, and they said that they have sold out on tickets for today. So it's going to be interesting to say the least. We haven't even gotten our tickets stamped yet. Well, they're stamping people's arms, so we haven't gotten our arm stamped yet. Hope we don't get stopped by the cops. They'll think we've been at the bar all day drinking. It reminds me of when we used to go to the club back in the I guess in the 80s, and they would stamp you with whatever the name of the club was so you could go in and out. You know, now they don't want you to go in and out of the club. They want you to stay in there until you're gone. Back then we had lots of fun. But as you can see in the background, there's bubbles. We got bubble machines set up. They got kids everywhere. Whew, I'm going a little fast with that. But it is really cool. I hope you guys enjoy this. And that peace sign there, set up with the flowers, was really cool. I think everybody enjoyed having their pictures made around there, or a lot of people did anyway. Okay, now we're coming up on the sword swallower. His name was Lewis Clark, and he was there to entertain the crowd. Of course, he wanted tips. He proceeded to swallow 3 different swords. I tried to zoom in as much as I could and still be able to see it clearly. And I got 2 of the swords, but not really as good as I wanted to. It was entertaining, even though it's hard for me to believe that anybody swallows a sword. I believe there is some kind of trick to it. I just don't know what that trick is. I think it must go up inside the handle or something. I don't know. But I just cannot believe that anybody would swallow a sword. Anyhow, so I hope you guys enjoy this. There toward the end, he's going to stack 10 ordinary folding metal chairs. Now this guy's got to be pretty darn strong to be able to lift 10 chairs with his arms, much less hold it up in 10 chairs up in the sky with his chin or mouth or whatever. It looked like he put it on his chin, right below his lip. Now you can tell me if that's not true, but that's the way it looked to me. And I really enjoyed the balancing act. Now that was fun. So tell me what you thought about it. That was pretty interesting to me. Also, folks, as you can see, the wind is really blowing. So to be able to pick these chairs up, even for the small amount of time that he did, with the wind blowing as hard as it was, and also on the side of that hill where he was performing, was quite a feat. So I enjoyed this. Guys, look at these fabulous fire pits. This couple worked together to do these. They had all kinds of little designs cut out, and I especially like the fire pits. I like the leaf pit better. They worked together, and she said she does the cuts with the plasma cutter, and he does the welding and all the finish work. So I hope you guys enjoy these fire pits as much as I did. Okay, well, look at here. These are some tall chicks. Alright, these girls were cute as they could be and sweet too, and it looks like everyone wanted to get a picture with them, and most of all, poor Wheat. So we followed them along until she finally was able to get her picture, and these little girls says, come on, y'all go with us, and they were going to go over and perform at another section, but we didn't go there until later because we had more things to see and more things to do.
Your camera turns off. The sun coming at us, you won't have so much shadow behind us. We're tall, so we create more space. Hang on, wait, he gonna get it. You wanna put my thing down? You want me to take yours? That's cute.
Okay guys, here we are at the start of the buses. Most of these are Volkswagen buses, and they're something to see. Some are really nice, some are not as nice, but just as much fun to go with. This one here I thought was quite cute. It had that rusted patina outside. I thought it was kind of funny that it had a bottle opener fastened to the side. Had this huge ladder up on top, and look at all the stickers. Holy moly. So you know this bus has been places. This couple seemed like a real nice couple, and we were having a lot of fun just talking to everyone. They seemed like a nice couple, and there they were. She was in there reading a book. And of course, I gave the man one of my stickers, and he put it right on in a place of prestige right on his window. Now folks, this is one of the nicer buses that I saw here. They had it really fixed up nice. Had everything all matching up inside, and it looked so cute. Had their little doilies and their little kitchen set. Everything was in its place. It just looked like a little dollhouse. I really like this one. I told this lady about Drew with Drew's Lens, and how he had gone all the way to the West Coast in his van, and she said she was going to look him up. So she wanted me to mention it in this video so she could look it up. And here's our next bus. This person said they had finally gotten the motor in theirs and had it going good. It needed a lot more work, but they were going to start going places. So I know they're excited about that. They'd been working on this when it needed some more things, they said, but at least it was travel worthy now. So it looked like they were having a blast here. even had the Hawaiian dancer on the dash. You know, that was a big thing for a while there when we were kids. These kids here, are young people and older people, were all having a good time with the dipping ropes in water and letting the wind blow bubbles with it. So it was kind of fun to watch. Some were getting kind of crazy with it, and we had to be careful not to get the bubbles on our lenses. So there you go. Okay, as you can see, there are quite a few people there lounging around on blankets and whatever, listening to music and eating and whatever. Now, I thought this was a cute little bus. They had the crocheted wheel cover there in the front, and that was kind of cute. And had the flower stickers all over it, so that was kind of fun too. These guys had this one going on. They had the old Coleman stove there with the ones you pour the gas in and have to pump up. And so I thought that one was funny. And there's your Scooby-Doo pillow. Alright, now we're going to go around here and see some more buses. Anyhow, they were really friendly people. All of these people were. And they all wanted you to come and look at their buses and things, so it made it a lot of fun. Okay, now we're looking at one of the vendors that had a lot of wind jewelry or wind chimes. Some of them made noise and some of them were just to look cute, but they were all being looked at by different ones. Some of them we really liked. I liked the little tin work that someone had tacked together and made these little fancy doodads with. And look at those britches, girl. But as you all know, the vendors are here to make money, so unfortunately, they didn't make any off of me this trip. But everything was fun to see. Beware of, oh, just beware. And of course, I got a kick out of these little gnomes. They had some fancy little sayings with them, so I hope you can read some of them. They were cute as they could be. The lady there in the background was telling us that this was a pothead, but she had her on the top shelf and she jumped off, so now she's a crackhead. I thought that was really funny. Yeah, that tiny pot that she was made out of broke. This one, for example, says, "He's not totally useless. He can be a bad example." You know, some of these pots look a little bit like my husband. God, don't let him know I said that. He'd have a heart attack. Okay, well, now we've come across a Triumph, a British-made Triumph that was brought over here from Britain. It's kind of a cute deal. They have flowers all over it, which to me, I would have never put the flowers on there, but maybe they're stickers and they'll come off. They can take it to the next event, whatever it might be. I thought it was cute though, and the characters in there were really funny. He had a doobie in his mouth. That guy had a doobie in his mouth about like the Cheek and Chong folks had. And then the woman over there on the other side was going, "Whoa, not so fast." That's what we thought about the skeletons. Now this lady dressed here was dressed for the occasion. I like this girl's headgear. Okay, we're coming up on another bus that was extremely nice. They had redone the inside, the outside, put new canvas on it, and it was really nice. Everyone was checking it out also. Had a good paint job on it, new seats. I mean, it was in rare, excellent condition for a bus this old. So somebody had spent a lot of time on it. And I don't know if you guys are looking or not, but there are some really good outfits here that people have come up with. So they are really cute. Okay, now we've come up on a souvenir table. It has different things. There's the Hippie Fest pin, and they have lots of headbands. All kinds of little knickknacks and things. Okay, I see these round glasses, sunglasses, and I thought about the heart-shaped ones that we got when we went to the meetup in Tulsa that the Crockers put on. So that was quite funny to think about that. And here are the Hippie Fest 2023 Milledgeville t-shirts. You bought a t-shirt for $20 if you wanted to, and then you could go and tie-dye it for free. And they had all kinds of buckets full of tie-dye. Got some of that videoed here. You'll see it shortly. They're tie-dyeing those shirts right here. This little lady was telling us that those were waist beads, and we were laughing and saying not for us. The buckets that you just saw were the buckets of the dye for the tie-dyed t-shirts. Okay, now we're coming up on the hand painting. And this man is going to show this lady how to shove her hand down in the water and he's got it a design stirred up, and here she goes pushing her hand down in the water. It's gonna come up, and it looks right cool. Now she's got to dip it in the water, the clean water, and dip it again. And it looks pretty darn good. She's gonna go over now and dry it with a blow dryer. Now the young man is taking a paper towel to dry up the oils on top of the paints on top of the water so that we can do another painting. So let's see how that goes. People were starting to drag in their chairs and set up over the big bandstand for the afternoon's music. There were people standing in line to get henna tattoos here. There was at least a 45-minute wait. Okay, we got pots, and more pots, but they don't have pot in them. Okay, these are some bright colored paintings and prints here. And also, this couple at this stand were so much fun. We talked to them for quite a while. This guy and his wife, I think, told me that they live in North Carolina, South Carolina, somewhere up that way in the Carolinas. And so they were real friendly and funny. We liked a lot of their little doodads that they had. And you guys, this has been a very difficult video because I had about 4 hours of tape to condense down and try to put everything in, and since I had to take all the music out of it, all the volume out, and then I had to try to edit back in volume. And I know there are places in here that I have worked on, but they still don't make sense. But y'all hang in there with me. I'm doing the best I can for now. And like I say, I'm new to all this and I'm learning as I go. So I hope that you are enjoying this. This is the best bus that I have seen in a while.
Look at this. Wait.
Indoor, outdoor shower. We have a flowing copper sink. That's a separate right there.
It's got the microwave in there now.
This. And
Refrigerator. This Galaxies are real cheap on
that opens up like this.
run on electric or
Make it
gas.
to a little bedroom at night. So we have our air conditioning and our heater.
Wow.
It's not cool enough or heating the whole bus.
Right.
It's the bedroom part. So come and have a seat. Have a seat. This converts into a queen size bed.
Wow.
So we'll do this and we'll sit here, we'll drink our coffee.
Look, we got the little lights in it.
Yeah.
Recess lighting.
Let me let you put
Got this.
That's when we decided we needed one just to wash the sand
Right.
off, and then we'll put it back in.
Wow, a
I
hammer.
like this little thing.
Yeah.
You like that?
That's
Sweet.
awesome.
But if you ever want to see us, we are right here on Tiny Home Tours.
Sorry. He's going to tell you about it. It's their bathroom.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
how he opened it, but he'll open it for you because there's a door back here he
Okay, well, if
closes
you see
too.
that
Okay.
picture, that's us.
Sorry.
It says live in our dash.
Hey, y'all can
And
come
that's
on in
Daisy.
and listen.
There it is, right there. So we tired of living in our dash and Miss Daisy. So they said we like that. We want to do a segment. I said okay.
Can I look?
Oh sure.
This makes a.
Pull this. Let me pull this back that way. It broke. It broke sometimes. So I gotta fix
goodness.
it. But that opens up like that.
Oh, okay.
But it also creates
Look
a
at
divider.
this.
It creates a divider so it
Yeah, yeah.
like this.
And you shower over there. Now that is cool. I love that. Look at this, wait. Look at the sink over here.
You could slide the door.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, is the door open? Oh,
No,
the door's
I
closed
can
here.
get it to.
Oh, you just pull it. Just do like this. And it's,
Oh, okay.
Look at the
Look at
ceiling,
that. Look at that. That is gorgeous.
isn't it?
Mine is
And then
nice.
their stove.
coffee bean bag,
Then their stove is up under
crib.
here.
Everything in here is pretty much perfect. We got
And then the
Goodwill, Happy Meal.
bathroom.
Is big.
Yeah, they
So
travel
how much
in it, he
solar
said.
do you have on this one?
1,600 watts.
1,600 watts.
Did
And it
you
runs
really?
your unit?
Was
It
fixed
runs
up like
everything.
this?
Matter of fact, if you look,
Right.
if you look right here,
Yeah.
that's our Victron connect. If I hit it, it's going to connect and tell it what the status of it
This
is.
is the bathroom. So
Right
the
now,
shower
it's
is
100% time remaining.
They can
During the
put
daytime,
it
it will
outside,
last
And then you've got
All
they've got
day.
a running
and all
water
day.
copper
At
sink.
nighttime, it dropped down to about 80.
Oh, do you want
But then a
my-
couple hours later, it's back to 100.
Wow.
Yeah, or if you're outside
Four
at
for
the
batteries.
beach,
And
this
these are
opens
what?
and you can make it an outdoor shower.
4 life batteries or they're
Battleborn, yeah.
Battleborn.
That's running
Okay.
water.
Yeah.
This
Yeah, that's what I
opens,
was thinking, lithium.
and then you
excuse me.
take this
Let me-
and go out the window and hang it up, and it's an indoor-outdoor
Can I get
shower.
by you, please? I'm sorry. That way you can get in there and see better.
I love it.
Yeah, and so
Come on, come
look,
see.
look, here's the
Lay a
toilet
step
right here.
back out.
Yeah. It's a step, ain't it? I got to get a view of the outside of it. Yeah, it is nice. Very nice.
so much.
And you can use the AC and everything in here during the day. Well, at night too, I guess, for a while.
Absolutely, and heat, and I have electric blanket. We brought it, but we didn't even need it last night. We have it so well insulated.
Okay, what's your name?
I'm Shirley.
Shirley?
And
Okay.
AW.
Shirley and AW.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I love your bus.
Thank you so
That
much.
is cool as it can be. I love Shirley and AW's bus. It is so cool. 1,600 watts of power on top of this thing. That's a lot of power on one.